Even afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting Propagandacast with me, your host, Imperial Dane, Master Propaganda Hero, Psych Defender of the Fatherland, here with a replay from the Tightrope Invitational Tournament. So, thumbs up to him for organising it. And, of course, to the people joining in it, so I can actually cast this. So, thumbs up to everyone involved. But we're off here to a 1 vs 1 on Crossroads from the South. We got here, SteffenBK fighting for America, freedom and democracy. The 3rd Armored Division versus in the north, we got Vonivan. Fighting here for the Wehrmacht, Germany, Deutschland. Taking on the role here of the 1st SS Panzerdivision, Leibstandarte. Both players, by the way, clearly having plans in mind. Both going for doctrine. Steffen goes for heavy cavalry. Vonivan goes for elite troops. Noting, by the way, triple infantry for Steffen and double infantry, noting including for production speed and a single Panzerfaust bulletin, which technically also is an infantry bulletin, since it's not like, you know, the Panzer's going to be firing Panzerfaust out of them. Hey Jürgen, check this out. 9 or 2, you idiot, you're going to get us all killed. You know, not happening. But we got kind of the MD42 start there for Vonivan, double rifleman for SteffenBK. Grenadiers and MD42 with Pioneers, they're all moving westwards there for Vonivan. SteffenBK heading centre and east. Quick sandbags there again. There's a clear plan in mind with the Doctor of Choice there. We got the early mortar on the way there for SteffenBK. Fun fact about the mortar, they never fixed what's actually the problem with it. They nerfed the ranged, they nerfed the AoE, they made it faster to set up and get around, but they didn't actually touch the scatter, which was the primary issue with the USF mortar. Yeah, I hope that one gets resolved here with a GSE patch coming up there before that one, because, you know, that was the main problem with the mortar, and they never actually fixed it. Anyways, Grenadiers on the way there for Vonivan, moving up, holding back, heading for Torbin, quickly caught off guard, pushed away. Grenadiers out in the back position versus Rifleman as well. Need to fall back with those Grenadiers, need to get the MD42 back as fast as possible. Up here, looks like the Rifleman falling back. They're actually not going to quickly engage Vonivan's force up there in the cemetery. Grenadiers is slowly losing out to the Rifleman, but there we go, second disc into the focus down the Rifleman. But there we go, counter-attack here from Rifleman, we got Pioneers moving in. Some swift infantry engagement early on, we got the mortar moving up here to support Steffen's men at the front. So there we go, setting up again, very fast now, but still very accurate for the most part. Shot fired, does a move, what happens? And as you can notice there, he pretty much owns in and hits and almost wipes the entire Pioneer squad, so yeah. They need to fix the scatter, by the way. Just a quick aside with this episode, you know, you see any from Relic, you know, just going, hey, that USF mortar, it didn't fix it. Maybe you could get around to doing that. Because again, it doesn't matter if they nerf the AoE and the range, if it still is laser guided essentially, and now it's even harder for a German mortar team to actually catch on anything really, because now I can just hit retreat and almost instantly retreat like an infantry unit. Anyways, Vonivan there pushed back to his base. SteffenBK there moving aggressively. Second infantry, the Vonivan going to add more machine gun firepower to deal with those armies. Rifleman there getting fired up by Grenadiers. MD42 Rifleman slowly falling back here across open ground, hitting the few down the west with the Rifleman. And slowly pushed back there. We got reactions moving up the east side here. Pioneers with flying efforts on the way. Rifleman out in the open taking hits. MD42 moving down there. Second MD42 a bit further behind. Low on health, so it makes sense not to, you know, use that one too aggressively. Pretty aggressive move there from Vonivan, but rushes the Rifleman and successfully pushing them away there. Mortar getting ready to fire again. MD42 blasting from the nearby house, rather than a bit of a sticky situation. Hit there. And rather than taking man loss, we've got a fight here for the western fuel point there. Pioneer stretching through the cemetery, and there you go, pushes back the Rifleman. 2 Grenadiers, 1 Pioneer, MD42, the Vonivan versus 3 Rifleman, mortar and reaction from Steffen. Doesn't we have any tag up there? In fact, we've got a captain on the way there for Steffen. He might try and rush out his third light tank. 3rd Grenadier squad there for Vonivan. No sign of much of the doctrine yet. I mean, can use concussive grenades now, but obviously there's not really much use for them so far. I mean, there might be some key for the feast on the way. It's got tech up, but we have yet to see the light and mechanized company there from Vonivan. That's the 1st SS. Pioneers scoring the fuel point there. MD42 moving hit. Pretty low on health there. bit pushing his luck when he's doing it with pretty much nothing to screen or scout for it. Meaning, in theory, you know, there could be someone waiting behind him and just take it out there. So, very risky move there, but for now, in this case, he did not get punished for it. Got a quick rifle grenade in attempt to disrupt the reactions from suppressing the Grenadiers there. Mortifying the MD-42, they need to get that out pretty soon enough. Got them all to their back in action, and there you go. A machine gun falls out, preferring not to be interred within the small house. Rifle moving up on the west side, MD-42 sitting up here around the centre victory point, where they'll be swarmed by Grenadiers. They've done pretty well there, being light cover with the Grenadiers, having none of it. And there you go, Grenadiers almost wiped out. Need to retreat very soon before they are in fact wiped. MD-42 sitting up around there, and Pioneers moving about with a flamethrower. Got the Steward setting out there for Steffen.
The capture point is being overrun.
Rather than out in the hill, there's the MD-42 Pioneers there, and machine gun taking nice hits there from the mortar. Grenadiers, they need to be careful. Full got the Steward moving in there, but also Vonivan there maintains aggressive posture. He is yet to go for the like to make a nice company. He could go for some stormtroopers there. Guess to get out of Panzer he was completely nervous. I mean, in theory, he could be playing for tier 3 of us, in which case you can use stormtroopers with Panzer to try and support it. It's just, I've yet to see a lot of people actually do it, but it could be what he's planning. And meanwhile, though, he's going to delay that because he's going to go for the medic bunker, which definitely means a Panzer. It's not going to be happening right away, because that's going to be 60 munitions, and a Panzer costs 75. So that means a medic bunker will definitely delay a Stormtrooper Panzer team here to help deal with the Steward. Still, Vonivan keeping up aggressive posture, then again getting still a lot of map there compared to SteffenBK, so it's kind of waking up, but still it is pretty risky. He probably would have done this, then, you know, before the patch, in which case the Steward would have been a lot more dangerous, but it's still a bit risky there if that is Vonivan's plan, because again there's no Tega, and certainly no immediate Stormtroopers with Panzer are running for him either. Steward there pursuing the MD-42 in the west. Troops are healing as they get ready for another big push, and there we go, calls in the Stormtrooper squad here. Could hit the mortar crew, but again it's not going to hit with a grenade because that means Panzer is further delayed. And I don't think he's going to try and delay it anymore here versus SteffenBK. I think that would be a bit silly there. Bye from Ivan. There we go, getting a few kills in already. 3 kills there for Deutsch. Sadly got BAS up already as well for SteffenBK's infantry. Steward hammering away with its 37mm gun. And here just big push down these troops have been forcing healing. He can soonish go for the Panzer, though he might have to fall out of the house soon enough because, well, that thing's about to collapse. Like the American economy. Around the time the Wall Street crash. Captain there versus Pioneers, Grenadiers here. And Stormtroopers falling back. Quick retreat there, though. Considering there's just been a huge drop in munitions, I imagine he has gone for the Panzer, the Raketen Panzerbüchse. Or rocket anti-tank rifle. Early versions of the Panzer actually required you to wear a gas mask to use it because it had no little shield there which actually protected you from toxic fumes from the rocket, so early users had to use a gas mask. Little fun detail there. We got Rapid versus Grenadiers, MD-42. Denise Grenadiers, MD-42 moving down there. Panzer almost down there for Von Ivan's Stormtroopers. Hardened veterans of the 1st SS. Got the Steward moving westwards there, 4 kills. Might soon add a 5th here. Then again, he might also add a Panzerfaust to it. And there you go, Panzerfaust damages the engine. More pressure here. Vonivan playing very aggressively, by the way, very aggressively. Again, he's sort of constantly looking for paths to sneak through, flank, and outmaneuver Steffen. Which certainly, I think, surprises Steffen on some level, since he is, I think, struggling to contain Vonivan's daredevilish behaviour. Stormtroopers down the centre here. Up here, he is planning a tier 3 rush using the Stormtroopers as support. So that's very much what he had in mind there. Again, you don't see it very often, but it is, as you can see, is sort of possible, in particular now that light tanks have been made less overwhelming. A tier 3 rush of this, again supported by Stormtroopers with Panzer is a lot more viable. And so far, it is seemingly successful. I mean, SteffenBK is struggling to sort of keep up with Vonivan here, who's sort of just driving a point ahead of him every single time. We've got a quick concussive grenade here, and there we go. Good hit. And Rifleman quickly falling back there.
Opponents are seizing a sector.
Got the Stu sitting up, Mortar there firing away, trying to get some kills in there on from Ivan's men. Ooh, close hit there on the Pioneers. There you go, Captain pushed away. And there you go, actual hit on the Pioneers. Stormtroopers need healing reinforcement. He can also go for the Suprema Core now. I mean, if he can rush out any bit of armor there versus SteffenBK, that I think would be pretty good here for Vonivan. I mean, a fast Ostman right now could have actually quite a devastating impact on the SteffenBK, since it wouldn't actually have a lot that can resist, and the Ostman will handle, can really do a lot of damage to infantry. So, I mean, an Ostman rush here, which honestly would kind of be like something out of Companies 1, you know, possibly could win the fight here for Vonivan right here and now if he were to pull it off. I mean, he might be feeling more comfortable going for the Ostman, but the sort of resource advantage he does have over SteffenBK could allow for an Ostman rush, and well handled, that could give Vonivan the momentum to win the match in short order. We'll have to see though what he does go for. I mean, again, he could be suddenly decide he wants to be a lot more conservative, just go for a Panzer IV, but an Ostman rush here could potentially have game-winning consequences. Got the Steward here moving towards the Stormtroopers in the east, MD42 setting up. Riflemen move eastwards. We got Gunners towards us at the victory point here, healing reinforcement, Pioneer setting out. Mortar there on the point here, very close in fact, so that could actually make him more lethal here. Close of it to 2, 5 kills. Stormtroopers, they're trying to get it, but they're rather exposed themselves to a lot of fire needlessly. Riflemen getting pinned down by the MD42, veteran 2 there, 6 kills. Gunners move towards the center, Gunners standing about here as well. And Rangers moving in, quickly bypassing MD42, but not fast enough. And there you go, direct mortar hit again. Victory 2 game for the mortar, 7 kills. And second shot there does a bit more damage, but no real killing. Stewart there successfully pushes back the Pioneers. You've got Gunners squad flanking in here, trying to, I think, to get past the Stewart, Panther faster, maybe hit some of the weaker squads. But even as all that's happening, in the West, Gunners fighting Rifleman here. Panther falling away there for Vonivan. Panzer Kampfwagen here. Rifleman taking losses there from it, and a Rifle grenade goes off here through the sky and does a bit of damage there. Panther IV slowly on the way there for Vonivan. Rangers moving ahead, and up here healing reinforcement going on with a Panther IV for Vonivan. No attempt at an Ostman here, no attempt. Getting points here and there. Grabbing the point there as well. Rangers moving about. Slow movements inside the base. But I mean, Vonivan is definitely going to have the medium arm advantage over there. SteffenBK. He's also going to have a resource lead. SteffenBK not taking up. Could try and take for the Pershing, but in this case it's going to be a rather desperate move which could backfire on SteffenBK unless Vonivan gets completely caught off guard by the Pershing. Also, that looks like a bit wrong. Rather than engaging the Gunners, we've got the infantry trying to fall back towards the Gunners. No, it's not retreating, and we've got the Steward moving westwards. Panther IV setting out there for Vonivan and the first SS. Panzer Division. Grenade goes off. They try to catch the retreating machine gun with a grenade. Nice attempt there by SteffenBK. Had it not been the Ranger grenade, but a regular grenade, it could have maybe worked out, but the problem is they are cooked. So they have a slightly shorter fuse. So that might actually backfire there a bit on Steffen, just causing waste munitions. But I like the attempt. I like the attempt. Gunners as a range, we've got flanked the rifle, we've got the Panther IV trying to save the Gunners as well here. A lot of hectic back and forth action that Vonivan continues to maintain dominance due to aggressive infantry action, but also in this case now having a Panzer on the field, forcing SteffenBK's hand into getting an anti-tank. And Denise got Stormtroopers continue to fight here, Pioneers and MD42 securing territory as well here. He could fight with an Ostman now. I mean, he's got a Panzer out there, he's got the Stormtroopers with a Panzer Ostman now to solidify control versus Steffen's infantry would be good. Now the Panther IV though could also work for Vonivan. So I mean, he does have numerous options here. He goes for more Grenadiers. Vonivan not interested in more Stormtroopers though. I would recommend, I think, some Stormtroopers with assault rifles here. I think those would serve Vonivan quite splendidly. Riflemen suppressed here, we got guns moving down there, Panther IV taking hits as well, anti-tank gun getting ready there, firing, penetrating there, Panther IV needs to fall back. Remember the M1 anti-tank gun has a very high rate of fire, I mean it can actually take out medium armor very fast. And you have to be very careful about it, particularly with your Stoogs, since they can very quickly get knocked out if you are not paying explicit attention. And there's already some Wonder Calls opening up here for Take Aim, which is a pretty excellent ability. on top of everything. Panzer IV loading repairs can lead him westwards here, end up here. Nothing further going on for him. He can soon go for a second Panzer IV. He wants to, but of course, an Austrian I think would be a very better choice here for him, at least for now. SteffenBK not revealing anything, but except again, it's very much. It seems like he's aiming for the Pershing here. Grenadiers push back there, and very high likelihood they're white Grenadiers, riflemen, Rangers, all they're just exchanging bullets, and there you go. No! Oh, talk about luck there. Talk about luck. Grenadiers barely get away there. We got the M42 coming up here, halting SteffenBK's infantry. We've also got Stormtroopers there with G43 to support that Panzer now. Captain Stewart flanking up behind, and here in the west we've got Grenadiers fighting here versus the Rifleman there, low on health. Small chance of a wipe there. Captain suppressed. And we got incendiary armor piercing rounds here for added damage. I promise the captain's quickly moving out of it, and the Stewards out of range. On the other hand, up north here, we've got no one firing away with them and having a bit more of an impact versus Steffen's infantry. Third Armoured is taking a punishing beating here from Vonivan. Did we kill their own there? If it looked like it. Captain should be able to flank the MD42 here. Good work there by Steffen. Panzer IV almost good to go. Vonivan here still able to go for an Austrian now as soon as Panzer IV.
The enemy is taking our territory.
Steffen, on the other hand, is slowly inching his way towards the possibility of a Pershing here. Victory points wise, he's quite falling far behind here. Vonivan, who's at 420. There's a 291 there for SteffenBK.
Out of contact.
Panzer IV then engaging the Captain Grenadier supporting here. In the centre, Grenadiers finding fun versus Rangers Riflemen and the Steward. Victory 2 then, 9 kills for America. Freedom and democracy. Grenadiers there taking a few shots there. Ooh, unit wiped with the second Panzer IV down away for Vonivan. Anti-tank notes up there. No use of taking that I think would help a bit in getting a few extra hits on the Panzer IV. Instead though, Stuart Rangers now forced to fend off the Grenadiers. They brushed the anti-tank gun. And so that seems to be successful here. We got a concussive grenade off, but that ends up being a waste of munitions there for Vonivan. Still, he does keep the fuel out of Steffen's hands. And soon Vonivan will have a second Panzer IV, could then follow up with a Stug on Austrian. At this point though, he must soon be to an extent expect, Pershing. I mean, he's probably not expecting it wildly. Again, he's got good fuel control, so it's not like a Pershing is something you have to hugely worry about, particularly when they have Stormtroopers with the Panzer and the 2 Panzer IVs, but even then, a bit of extra preparation never hurts. Bit of fun here, MD42. Oh dear, bad spot there for Vonivan's machine gun crew. Very bad spot. Stormtroopers moving ahead, there you go, faster Panzer gets a good hit in the Stuart light tank. And Rifleman being suppressed in the east by the MD42, gaining veteran thing in the process. Stormtroopers need to be careful though. Oh dear, there's a high likelihood they're white. Even dropping a Panzer which would also be pretty bad there for Vonivan. Since the Stormtroopers cannot replenish, replace the Panzer plus of course it just means giving Steffen, a Panzer which is generally not high on any German players' list of things they want to do to the Americans. There you go, quick hit from the anti-tank gun. I think. Oh, there it was. I was wondering where the devil it was firing at the Panzer IV at. Here in the east, though, Rifleman making good progress there versus Vonivan's troops. If he had a grenade, he could pop it at the MD42, even smoked it, and it doesn't quite work out. He could also just lob the smoke screen at it. Panzer IV falling back there. Steffen making very good use of his anti-tank guns to deny Vonivan much use of his tanks. In fact, Vonivan initially seemed to be pretty good at flanking, now is rather sort of going up there. He's got the arm advantage, so it seems like Vonivan doesn't seem to care about flanking anymore, which is ironic because if he were to flank with his panzers, he'd probably, be able to deal with the anti-tank guns pretty easily. And certainly, limit whatever support the Pershing might have down the road, which I think would be a good priority for Vonivan. But then again, if he considers the Pershing to be essentially a non-thing to worry about, obviously, kind of makes sense, but even then, just using units more intelligent, be able to figure, but would just be a nice thing to do. Right down the Panzer IV. Grenadiers still reinforcing. Very low on health there. And there you go, Grenadiers put back here with the mortar. Concussive grenade goes off as well, and almost got the eastern fuel point again. Go for up with the Stug here, another Panzer IV, Austrian. Stug though, certainly I think be the priority here. Versus the Pershing there, once it hits, obviously. Halfway to veteran fear, the Stormtroopers are doing quite well there. And there you go, range assaulted. I mean, for SteffenBK, there's also the consideration of maybe just, not attacking him constantly here. I mean, he could easily just try to break in through here, try to outmaneuver Vonivan, catch him off guard, but instead he's very much insistent on just bullheadedly, just bashing into Vonivan frontally instead of, again, just, a bit of a maneuver here. I mean, he might feel that it's not going to work out for him, which I suppose is a vital consideration there to keep in mind, and certainly Steffen might be onto something there, but I don't know, just charging into, positions where Vonivan is prepared compared to the West, which is very much open. Go with that good old Manifest Destiny and head west. Several great hits from the mortar on the MB-42, landing more or less pinpointed on it, then in fact almost wiping it. I think in this case the only thing that saved it was the retreat. Need to fix up the Stuart light tank there. And he's very close to the Pershing now. Vonivan's got a lot of fuel actually. Again, he's got such a fuel advantage, yet he's not really pushing for it. I mean, in theory, he could have just taken up now easily gone for a Panther, which would definitely lock down a Pershing if supported by the Panther Force. So, less sure here what Vonivan is playing at. Less sure what he's playing at. Then again, he's also just playing so aggressively. Again, not flanking enough, which again is actually costing him a lot of manpower, which is then of course preventing him from taking up the going for more armor. So, when again, saw the tactical approach he's taking here as he's in a very strong position. It could allow Steffen to maybe make a comeback here against Vonivan, because again, Vonivan is not using his resources too efficiently all of a sudden. Again, he's got that sense, supremacy, and that I think is causing Vonivan to make some tactically less sensible decisions. But we'll see. I mean, again, he's still strong. He's still got a lot of armor. He's still got a lot of infantry, which is quite elite. He's got machine guns. Steffen doesn't quite a lot of that, though. Of course, he'll soon have a Pershing, which might be able to level the playing field here in favour of Steffen. Machine gun bunker up there, and Pershing level here for Steffen. Still feeling a lot of manpower there. He could consider some caches, maybe some additional ranges, then riflemen. I mean, there's a few things that Steffen could aim for. Panther Force going to repairs there. Push from the north here. Stuart anti-tank turns about to do that. Got the Pershing going for the Panther 4. Pioneers and anti-tank on there. Go big assault here. Panther 4 taking hits from the anti-tank. There you go. Pioneers going to get caught here. They're going to get one thing. And there we go. Annihilated. Panther 4 down to half health here. Up here. Stormtroopers actually using their vehicle detection. But it was too late. It was too late for Vonivan. Otherwise, he might have a chance to realise what's going on with the Pershing and change his tactics. But no. Panther 4 is down. Panther 4 is down. He's about to lose the other one as well here. Pretty close, but does successfully pull it away. Bank almost down here. So that's a bit of a shock then, a bit of a loss for Vonivan. They did manage to grab a BAR for some of his grenadiers. And Steffen did suffer losses as well. He will need to replace some of those infantrymen. But right now, it seems like SteffenBK has very much achieved a shot there against Vonivan. I think throwing off Vonivan here for a bit, and we'll have to see how quickly Vonivan can pull himself together and launch a more effective counterattack than does a SteffenBK and avoid total annihilation at the hands of the Pershing. Let's do what they're dealing with the machine gun bunker here, and effectively blasting bullets at the front line of the Stuart light tank. Pershing can eat repairs as well, and there we go. SteffenBK going for the echelons. He's probably going to need 2 squads with him, so a good chance of repairing it in time. Still, he's down to 77 points here. Vonivan's got a 418 victory point lead. I think Steffen needs to display a bit more alacrity before he risks losing the entire game like that, because even if he manages to stabilise, he's going to have very little left in terms of leeway from mistakes, because otherwise, I mean, it's just going to be GG on the spot. So this is rather risky, I think, there for Steffen, and he definitely needs to get the back. But there we go, Rangers there, suppressed with info 2, almost got the Grenadiers though. Stuart moving up with the damage engine, 22 kills, going for the centre victory point. Smokescreen here, I think, could be quite a good idea here, just deny the machine gun usage. Stormtroopers, Grenadiers pushing forwards relentlessly. Pershing moving up to deal with that. Machine gun bunker down, going for the victory point there. Stomps under fire, there we go, and Panther was re-secured there by the Stormtroopers. And then wiped. Quite a loss there for Vonivan, quite a loss. And Grenadiers almost wiped with the Pershing as well. I think he actually used the H-Route round on top of that. Interesting. It's something, I don't know, probably the Panther 4, one of them. Still, veterans are already there. SteffenBK is quickly leading back here against Vonivan. Vonivan's now got 400 fuel again. He's got such a massive fuel lead, yet he can't use it because attacks again. He's throwing away a ton of manpower, which makes it difficult just to go for a lot of tanks, and that way drown Steffen in a tide of CoH2. There you go, got the Panzer IV there, got the Panzer IV. The high rate of fire, the veteran anti-tank gun quickly tore through it alongside the Pershing. Sizable loss, and he even used the H for that round there. Just a complete alpha strike there from Steffen, just annihilating Panzer IV faster than Vonivan could realistically react. And there you go, double Panzer IV from the Stuart, but still they're point blank versus Stuart, which is now virtually fleet. Pershing moving down here could cost, they're going to lose quite a bit of grief in particular since they are bunched up. Pershing misses though, mercifully, and instead knocks out a tractor which was pretty much already non-operable. Said the armor is being spewed ahead of the storms there, or Rangers behind the wrecked Panzer IV. Oh yeah, he's popping out there. Ah! That was risky there. Then again, Vonivan not able to steal it. Stuart though goes down. They're going to be themselves also close to death. Vonivan, in fact, is in a pretty bad state now. He's gone from being in a strong, supreme position to just being down to 25 units. You know, pop there. A lot of his men there just been completely shattered. He's got a lot of fuel, but again, his losses are preventing him from quickly doing anything with it. We can see that Steffen is quickly bouncing back on the in the wake of the Pershing here, following up with Vonivan and the echelons. This is looking all of a sudden very different here. And I think Vonivan is aiming for the Tiger Ace, which is a pretty high roll gamble here. I mean, it works great. He might just be able to defeat Steffen, but the problem is Steffen is now bringing in so much equipment that by the time this Tiger Ace finally hits Vonivan again, it's going to have little support. SteffenBK is going to be in a much stronger position to deal with it. He's also, Steffen here, clearly capable of using the HVAC round, which is a big problem for most German armor because, again, it has good penetration and good damage. Plus, it uses anti-tank guns as well, too. So the Tiger Ace here could run into quite a wall there for Vonivan, in which case he's going to spend 800 manpower, plus, of course, all the time with a huge manpower upkeep here, and something that doesn't really do a lot for him. So this is a very high risk move for Vonivan. Very high risk. Again, if it works, great, but if it fails, that's going to be brutal. That is going to be brutal. Absolutely, horrendously brutal. And there you go, he does call in the ace here. Rolling ahead there for the fatherland, and it is pushed back again. Not reinforced because he's saying all that. So again, the Tiger is going to have to go in there alone with no infantry support, no armor support. Versus SteffenBK has got plenty of infantry, anti-tank guns, and the Pershing ready to deal with it. Direct hit there on the Pershing. Direct hit. Second shot bounces, anti-tank gun shoots, completely whiffs. Tiger shoots and misses. Pershing shoots, gets a slight hit there, they're only through AoE. Another hit there from the Tiger Ace though. Third shot misses, multiple landing down there. Rifleman cover collapsing under fire from the Tigers. 8 hitting on the gun. Approach upon there, go damage hitting the Ace already. Taking hits off the anti-tank gun, Pershing moving up there. I think he's going to try and attack around. There we go. Another hit on the Tiger Ace, down to less than half health. Pops, smoke. Thing is, he knows for where the Tiger Ace is, so it actually only helps SteffenBK because it means he has to manage and try and guess where the enemy is with the Tiger Ace to shoot back, and he very much risks losing the Ace. Then again, it might be for the best losing the Ace because otherwise, that Ace is going to take ages to repair. And that means, again, he's going to have a long period with not really a lot of manpower while this Ace is being repaired before he can then push it ahead again. Had he lost it there, he could have then quickly, gotten something else instead, but now, oh dear.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
His only real consolation in this case is he damaged Steffen's Pershing a bit there as well. Problem is though, he's got a lot more repair troops to quickly fix it up compared to Vonivan, who's only got a single Pioneer squad to work on his Ace. So this is looking pretty rough for Vonivan. Pretty rough. Working in the Ace troops at Grenadiers, reinforcing, healing. One squad they're moving out, not fully reinforced because again Vonivan knows he can't wait. Again, he has rather managed to position himself in a awkward spot there. Awkward spot. And again, it's going to take ages to fix up that ace. Ages. We have some time to work at these Pershing. That's going to be fixed faster than the Tiger Ace.
We're losing a capture point.
Mortify there, going straight for the MD-42. And there go, direct hit, almost wiping it. And there go, wipe machine gun destroyed. Quite a loss there for Vonivan. Not a loss he can afford at all here. And there go, Pershing moving in. Halfway to Veteran 3 already. I mean, dueling out with the Tiger Ace has given it a lot of experience. There we go, wipes another gun. It is squad. Vonivan is getting bled dry. He's being scourged by the whip of SteffenBK. But there you go. Even as this is happening, he's already hitting the victory points. Vonivan knows what his target is, and he's kind of, again, gambling. I think he just pulled through this with the Tiger Ace. Just do enough damage to SteffenBK to grab the victory points. But he's, again, playing a very high-stakes game. Very, very high-stakes game. And is it taking heavy fire from the mortars? The Pershing there, 20 kills for America. Stewart following up here. And here, MD-42 then engaged the echelons, tearing into them. Veteran 3. Need to treat the MD-42 soon enough. 31 points left. 29. Oh no, SteffenBK is going for the fuel point, probably per reflex. He should be going for the victory point. Steffen! No! There you go. Stewart pushing back here the MD-42 crew. Leeson's grabbing it back. Their centre point being grabbed. So 23 points left here. Tiger Ace almost done. He really needs more pioneers. He should be prioritising another pioneer squad at this point, I think, for Vonivan. Otherwise, again, I mean, that ace has been out for quite a few minutes now, and there's a minutes just of low manpower income and not doing a lot of damage to Steffen. So basically, for every minute that Tiger Ace is out there, again, SteffenBK's force just grows stronger and bigger. That is very bad for Vonivan. There you go, rushing out the ace, knowing he can't afford to sit back any longer. He blitzes out there, knowing he has to get back on the field. He has to change the situation for Germany. But really, he should go for more pioneers. There you go, shot bound from the anti-tank gun. Rushes straight ahead now, right into the jaws of the line. Not a tactically sound move there, I think, by Vonivan. Grenades going off there from the Pershing. Shot fired, bounced. Pioneers flanking in there. We got grenades going. Oh, he's got a fighting position going on the eastern victory point. 20 versus 317. 500 fuel buys for Vonivan. 500 fuel going in there, dealing with the fighting position. Need to deal there with the anti-tank gun, then he can deal with the Pershing. There you go, almost got it, almost got it. Yes, they're charging the Pioneers, going to be taking loss. Anti-tank gun wiped. Reaction's almost annihilated. Tiger Ace goes in there. Stewart abandoned. Oh dear, he popped out the vehicle crew and accidentally retreated them, I think. Rangers dealing with the Pioneers, pushing back, defending the point here. Tiger Ace turns and shoots. Misses. Pershing moves in there. Anti-tank gun number 2 on the hit field, pushing back for Vonivan's ace. He needs those pioneers. He needs them. Desperately. More pioneers for Vonivan. And the first SS. Otherwise, that is, again, it's going to be a huge sword of Damocles here. Hanging over his head and pretty much spelling certain doom if he's not fast enough. Right? You've got the reasons. That is forcing Stem to replace some of those losses, but there you go. Finally going for a second pioneer squad. Took him long enough. Reinforcing the pioneers as well. There you go. Got the anti-tank and crew. If you can wreck the anti-tank, that'd be good. That'd be really good.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
There you go. Pioneers moving down. Both squads. That should certainly make it somewhat easier to get the Tiger Ace back in the fight. And certainly faster, which is really the priority here with the Tiger Ace. When it comes to the Tiger Ace, you want it back fast. You want it back very, very fast. Because again, every minute it's not doing anything. It's just a huge loss for you. Can you listen to retreat? Before doing the rears, our Rangers suppress them. Almost got the Tiger Ace good to go. Incendiary on rounds running down there. Tiger Ace almost good to go. Rough grenade. Oh, concussive grenade. Buys a bit of time there. at most. Tigrade's really close to go there again, a bit fast now. 20 points to 248 here though. SteffenBK is quickly equalising the victory point lead here between the two. And very brutally. Ace setting out again. Going to go straight for the Rangers, try and flank them and push them out of their cover, if not just completely shatter them and their cover. Shoots and misses spectacularly. Here's there immediately encounter the Aces 88 with a shell. There we go, Entertainment about to deal with the Ace, but it exposed itself at the same time. Yes, up north, hitting hits from the Ace. 6 kills up northeast, Stewart dealing with the Grenadiers. Panther fizzed off, rendering the point neutral, but he's very much at risk losing the Grenadiers. He can't really get afford any losses like that. There we go, Pershing going in the Vetch, 3 versus the 8. Vetch, oh dear, this is going to be really risky. Has he popped the 8 round yet? No, and tank and shoots. There you go, Grenadiers push back with a stable of health. Got rocking up the centre there under 5 from them before shooting the Grenadiers. Ace continue to take heavy hits from the Pershing and the anti-tank gun. Shoots, misses. No additional HVAC rounds there from Steffen despite having plenty of munitions for it. Or any use of combined arms for increased range and rate of fire either, which could also have been pretty helpful there at certain spots, I think, versus the Ace. Just going to quickly need those Pioneers to repair that Ace up again. And there you go, fresh mortar hellfire here from the mortar. 19 kills now. Getting more kills there, 20 kills. Working the Ace there being done. Let's get both Pioneers down there. And a Sherman for Steffen. So he's actually managed to take up in the meanwhile. So that's actually a very good move. I mean, some players just get completely caught up in the heavy tank. They ignore the concept of attacking. But SteffenBK in this case forced to go for the Pershing. Then actually when he has to resource follows up with Need Mums reported. That's a very good move. That is a very good move. That's only going to make it worse for harder for Vonivan because again he does have the tech, but again thanks to the Ace he can't utilise it. He's too short on manpower. Smoking down the centre. Good work there by SteffenBK.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
20 versus 201.
We double your efforts. We are down to 2.
Rifleman straight to the Grenadiers then. Abandon the smoke screen, tries to run into the MG42 as well. Pretty risky. We got the Pershing hitting a mine. And there you go. I think Vonivan heard it. Moves in here with the Ace. Goes for the Pershing. Probably his best chance to get it. We got no HVAC rounds here. Almost got the Pershing. Almost got it. One more hit. One more hit. Takes several hits though. And HVAC rounds. There we go. Oh dear. And there you go. Gets the Pershing. But loses the Ace in the process.
Our Panzer forces have been reduced by 1.
In the meanwhile, the rest of Vonivan's forces are getting absolutely hammered here. Crippled now. As Steffen just sweeps through the Stuarts and Shermans. Almost wiping out one of his remaining Grenadier squads. In fact, he might still do it. Then it's going to Panther Faust. Will Vonivan aim for Panther Force? Will aim for Stools. Grenadiers wipe within the safety of their own base. Against SteffenBK. There is no safe place, it seems. There's a taking nice hit from the Stuart. Stoog on the way for Vonivan. Once the manpower begins flowing, you just get a lot of them. I mean, at this point, you can almost get a Stoog every minute. Again, he's got the fuel, he just needs the manpower. But of course, the losses inflicted on him aren't helping. SteffenBK, I think, should consider laying down some mines himself here versus Vonivan. Sherman running into the base here. Stoog almost down there for Vonivan. He needs it fast. He needs it schnell.
We must defend our headquarters.
Got the Stoog out there. Stoog going down there.
The enemy is taking our territory.
Shoots get to go in the Stoog. Got the Stuart though flanking the Stoog. Nice work there by Steffen. Vonivan getting punished there for being too eager with the Stoog and not supporting proper infantry. Well, what really had left of the Pioneers. There you go. Sherman flanking the Stoog. Stuart fighting at the other side there. You can soon get another Stug, but this is looking pretty grim. There you go, fighting the rear of the Sherman. Almost got it, but we got the Stug flanking in behind it. Almost got it. Ah, Sherman gets the Stug. 9.
We have lost the Panzer.
But now we can go for another Stug. The course trying to aim for the Panzer 4 here. Sherman trying to go. I think he's going to try and Panzer fast with the Grenadiers. Instead, Yamapism runs point blank against the Stuart. Not having much of an impact there. Stuart gaining veteran 3. He's almost got it, but he's also about to lose the MD-42 to it. And there we go. Vonivan going for another Stug. 20 points versus 98, 97 points here. "23 kills in the mortar. Rifle grenade off, they almost swaps the rifleman. Range suppressed, he got too close to the machine gun there by the base entrance. Troops are healing, reinforcing. Some more infantry I think we're good for Vonivan. Maybe some stormtroopers with assault rifle, just something here versus his opponent. Then again, an Osprey here I think could also have quite an impact versus some all of Steffen's infantry. We'll have to see that. But there you go. Another Stug out for Vonivan. And there you go, adding the pimp by machine gun. There you go, going in. He's going to try and crush the ring. Yes. Oh, he can't. They're bunched up. And then, oh, he crushes the entire unit while he reverses, slaughtering them beneath the mighty jets of skirmishes. Horrific loss. And they're kind of stuck. Ah, scheiße. I got Americans stuck again. It's all that fat, you know. Had I done this with the Russians, would have gone clean through. But no, it's the Americans. They always get stuck into threads. The mechanic's going to get pissed. Sherman on the way there for SteffenBK. We got Pioneers running up the east side here, going for the centre. Stuart rolling back there.
We must stiffen our resolve. We are down to 75 points.
20 points versus 75. Finding position going down there. Another Stug for Vonivan. Another Sturmgeschütz. Stug taking hits there from the anti-tank gun. Almost got it. He's going to have to use a lot of flamethrower power to get that fighting position down. He's going to get one there besides it, while the other one tries to run to the point neutral.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
Going to grab the point behind it as well here. A bit more risky. Stug running down there. Half health back on it. Centre point was secured there. Another Stug almost done there for him. Pioneer's pinned. Dip into the point neutral, which will bleed Steffen down there to 12. 11. Sherman moving out there for SteffenBK.
Enemy can taste defeat. They only have 10 points. The Sturmgeschütz is
reinforcing healing. He's still really short on infantry. 8 points left there for Steffen. 7. He just stopped the bleed at 7 points versus Vonivan 75. Need to get that Stug fixed up. Troops healing, reinforcing here. Another Sherman for Steffen. Considering the situation, he can't afford to go for the Pershing. So yes, this is very much the right call, I think, for Steffen. Just going for a Sherman. If you had the cap now, to just using the captain and then, you know, supervise the Sherman out faster for Steffen. Quick rifle grenade there, almost wiping up the rifle entirely. I think if Vonivan wants a chance, he needs to flank. He needs to start maneuvering and strike up through here, and then sort of seek through there towards the centre. Clearing up the fighting position, then getting behind the elements here, perhaps. Instead, he's going head on here. And there he goes, going for an Osman now. Good. Stuart, they're moving safe, but they're going to get caught with these Stugs. Ah, the Stug misses. Scheiße. Damage engine, and there you go. Stuart down. Stug taking hits from the tank gun. Rifleman taking losses as well. They almost wiped out here by the Pioneer. Stug combo. Osman halfway down there for Vonivan. Halfway. He's to flank Steffen there. I really should consider flanking his, or mining his flanks, just in case Vonivan actually gets around to pulling off a successful flank assault. Otherwise, that's going to be very brutal.
Has arrived.
And there you go. Osman out here for Vonivan. Ostwind Flak Panzer rolls out. To meet the enemies of the Fatherland head on. There shall be no mercy for the Americans, Ludwig. No mercy. Yes, they're getting blasted by the Austrian flak panzer. Sherman up engages his shoots right past the corner of the house. They could hit. 49 points left there for Vonivan. Need to pull back the Austrian. Troops running in. Austrian down, didn't last long there. He should have flanked. Trying to flank here. Germans running in, they got a target beak point off against one of them. Target beak point, the other one doesn't have permission to use it. And saying they're being rushed with Pioneers Grenadiers here. Stuke's not focusing on one Sherman, they're spraying the target out the line. The Sherman take the best chance opportunity here to win. Then again, maybe not, maybe not. Ah, got one Stuke. Sherman down, anti-tank and off-right rifle. Yes, wiping out here. The Republican concussive grenade, he might have a chance to assault right from there. Second Stuke about to get knocked by the Sherman though. No grenades here, no grenades. Rifle set end up overwhelming Vonivan's troops in the centre. Oh dear, he was so close there, maybe. I don't know. Vonivan now going for a Panzer IV. Sherman there with 5 kills, Regency 1.
We are losing a sector.
Fresh fighting position there from Steffen. Very good move. Again, it prevents Vonivan from just, rushing the points east and harassing him that way. And the thing is only down to 7 points. That's a really, really good idea. Vonivan never got around to doing the same. Again, he had one more aggressively here, but no one sort of more defensively for him. His own points. There you go. Panzer IV. Almost done there for Vonivan. Tank on not recruit. More rifle for SteffenBK. No technical ranges at this stage. So there you go, Panzer IV for Vonivan, 21 versus 7 points. We got here an artillery strike called in here by Steffen to prevent him from going straight for the point. He's just using it as blocking fire. And there you go, fighting for the western point. Then we got a smoking down the Panzer IV. He's just trying to neutralise Vonivan as much as possible, using whatever means are available at his disposal here. Artillery, smoke screens, whatever he can do there versus Vonivan to just buy time and slow him down. 9 points left here for Vonivan. 7 points versus 7 points. 5, 3, and I think this is GG. Yes, indeed it is. Game over. Game over. A victory for SteffenBK here. Brutal fight with many surprises, interesting strategies and tactics, but ultimately, though, Vonivan, I think, made a few critical errors. Again, initially good at flanking for some reason. At a point off, he just stopped flanking, so it just relied on brute force, which really made it easy for SteffenBK to defend, which is generally, as an attacker, your rule of thumb should never, amongst, well, one of them at least, should be, never make it easy for the other bastard, which is very much what Vonivan then proceeded to do. That was a critical mistake. Secondly, though, that Tiger race, that was a mistake that really just hurt him so much. We had such a huge fuel supply. Again, he just tried to use some more artillery with the manpower there. He probably could have pulled through. Instead, the Tiger race crippled him so much it allowed SteffenBK to build up a much more comfortably larger force with a lot more experience. And even then, he managed to turn around, come back from that, and then tossed away because, again, he then proceeded to return to the head-on attacks with no real flanking versus SteffenBK there. So, some room improvement there, but again, excellent and stalwart defense there by SteffenBK. Good use of his doctrine, and overall, well played there. So, there you go. Hope you enjoyed this match. Hope you learned something from it. If you did, subscribe, tell a friend, share it with everyone. If not, send in a replay and provide some feedback in the comment section. This is Imperial Dancing. Cheers. Thank you all for watching. Hope to see you all tomorrow for another exciting episode. Bye.